Hi there, this is Justin from LemTask, and today we'll be going through the tool To Do. It's a bit of an French name, and we'll be going through it step by step and showing you how to use it. And we'll start off with creating an account, and then we'll proceed from there. So, with this tool, you apparently you can add a few tasks on it, and it's quite simple to use, so we'll figure it out as we go on. So we'll just click here, and this is it. So from first glance, as you can see, it's very much simple and straightforward. It's like your normal to-do list, like where you add your to-do list. So from my point of view, this is not a project manager tool, and it's not a planning dashboard tool. So it's not really meant to track everything in your life, especially heavy workloads that you need to do. It's mainly for simple to-do lists, like how you write on a diary that I have to do this, I have to do that and that. So this tool works in a similar way. So as you can see, the accents is simple and straightforward, and you have your color codes. I'm not quite sure. Okay, I think as you add tasks, you can add colors as well to it. There we go. So background image, tick, and then let's try and figure out how the color was added here. So that's how you probably can add your colors. There we go. You just highlight and make it red. So you can have your colors represents different types of tasks, and we'll assume that today is Monday. So for Monday, we'll say go for a run. Then it doesn't have, let's see more settings. It doesn't have your set times, so it is your predetermined dates that you have it on, and you can always tick off the tasks that you've done after. It doesn't send you reminders, so that's one of the downsides to it. So another task would be go for a run, learn learn something, or slash continue your course. There we go. So you can add as many tasks as possible, playing around with different colors. Let's say here, rest for an hour, then continue. Continue. So that's how you can use it. You can add your color there. Green can represent rest. So on different days, you can add different tasks as well, so it's pretty much straightforward. And the other week, you can skip on to the other week, or you can just skip on to a few days. So this is how it is. Nice, easy, and straightforward. When you've completed the task, you can just tick it out, and it will scratch and blur everything, but everything will still be in the background. Or you can also add your notes, so you can be as detailed as possible. Rest for an hour, stretch maybe, and do some yoga. Okay, so there you go. You can add your details, but they'll always be in the background, so they won't necessarily show here. Yes, they won't necessarily show, but you can always view them from here, which is sort of a neat setup. Then your brain dump, you can add anything and everything. Like it says here, drag to-do lists when you are ready to do them. So you can add everything here. Your grocery lists, you can always rename this, by the way. So your lists, you can also add more lists to it. As you can see, you can add tabs as well. For a new tab, you can add a list name. So for your tabs, it's things like my lists, planning, and then you can add another. So it sort of sorts out things for you in an organized manner. Well, this tool is very simple. So that's how you can make use of this tool. You can view different months throughout the year. So you can sort of plan some tasks in advance, as simple as that. Now we'll be having a quick look at LemTask and see how we can do the same thing using LemTasks. So there we go. Here it is. So for your LemTask, as you can see, this is how it looks like. And then we'll just quickly click here. There we go. So this is how LemTask is. You could have your brain dump as well, but you can have your voice note option to add everything through a voice note. And then you have your today tasks. You have all your tasks. It's sort of interactive since you gain EXP the more tasks you complete. Then all your tasks, the tasks that you have, you can add them here. So with this tool, you can have your date, right? And then the time you need to complete your task by. So that's another function that's very useful. And then the number of, let's say, the duration in which you would complete the task. Let's say for project one, client one, you would need at least 4 hours a day to complete this. You can repeat the task daily, right? Or just turn this off, no repeat. So that's one of the ways in which you can have this task and pinned. Oh, it's even pinned. Okay. So as you can see here, clients, right? It's this task is also in this list for clients. As you can see here, you can also add more tasks here for the clients. And okay, how do I control this? You know what? Collapse. Okay. So you can add that, or you can use the brain dump to add more tasks here as well. So this list sort out your tasks in a very organized manner, like your paid media tasks, the clients you are working on, personal tasks like going to the gym, picking up the kids, and so on. So overdue. Okay, let's try to fix that. Tomorrow is Friday as well. So we can have that there. So this is how you can sort out your tasks, and having many options like the brain dump to use. Instead of typing your task and all the detail, you can just throw it in the brain dump. And then for the gym here, you can add your subtask, run for one, no, too short, run for 5 kilometers. Then you add your tasks. Then you say leg stretches, right? Then you add, so each and every time you complete a certain bit of exercise or exercise, you tick it off. And let's say you failed to complete one, you just tick off the ones that you completed and leave it like that. So this is how you generally use it. And here it's the priority. So since it's working out good for your health, you set it as high priority. This whole thing will turn red. If it's medium priority, it will turn orange. And if it's low priority, it will turn green. And if there's no priority at all, like you have the option of doing it, it will just remain the same. So that's just how it is. Energy levels, also you can change it based on how much effort you put into this. So here you can set it to repeat daily. Obviously you work out each and every day without missing a day. And that's just about it when it comes to the usage of this tool. And also this tool as well, nice and simple. So if you need to know more about these tools, if you need to explore further on how to use these tools, you can always have access to the link in the description below. Explore it further at your own leisure. And that's it from me. I'll see you on the next video.